everybody. It has been 2 days since my last stream. Boy, that's something I haven't said ever. Did a special stream on Tuesday, and now I'm back again. So making sure all my settings look good, everything's set up. I think it's good. Just check it again. Yep. Yep, everything was right. Okay. So, last time I started building the shulker farm. It is now finished, and it is working. I haven't AFK'd at it very long. Just as I was setting up for the stream, I've been here about 20 minutes, maybe a little less than 30 minutes. Let's see how much productivity I got out of it. There's 60 shulker shells. There, not quite 2 stacks. After not very much time. So, not too shabby. I'm happy with how that's come out. But today, I want to go to the Nether. I want to make a blaze farm for one thing. You see, I have some end rods now. I'd like to have many end rods. I think they make a good lighting source for the modern builds that I'm making. And once I get done with that, it shouldn't take too long to finish a blaze farm. Let's see if I can get some wither skeleton skulls and get myself a beacon. Hopefully I can get to that tonight. But as I'm going to the Nether, I'm not going to need these. And I'm going to need a gold helmet. I actually went to trouble putting some enchantments on this golden helmet, and notice now I did some mining in the Nether. Took about a stack of TNT, stack and a half maybe, and got enough ancient debris to make 3 more netherite ingots. So now all of my stuff is upgraded to netherite except for the hoe. I need to upgrade that hoe at some point. That's for my trip to the Nether. One other thing I've been working on is... Wait, did I have it in here? Yeah. I've been getting some more slime balls. I made this contraption here. It's not mass-producing slime balls, but it gives me a healthy amount. Let's go ahead and collect the carved pumpkin heads again. So now this crossbow has piercing 4. I made 4 snow golems so that I throw an arrow of oozing at it, and it'll pass right through all 4 of them, and I'll be able to recover it and reuse it. So I finally figured out a use for this area underneath the warehouse, the storage warehouse. Right, let's see how many slime blocks I got out of that. Six slime blocks from that. That's pretty good. So I have almost a stack of slime blocks now, which is more than enough. That's plenty. If I ever want to zombify and cure villagers, I can use the same technique on them. The arrows of weakness with the piercing crossbow, so I can reuse them. Okay. Oh yeah, I got it. Where are my shulker boxes? Here. Shulker shells. I was getting pretty low on shulker shells. Now I have lots of it. And that is excellent. Alright, let's see if I'm geared up. Golden helmet. Chest plate. I don't need these car pumpkins. And this is the stuff for making the... I should have a bunch of glass blocks too, but I think I left them at the site where I'm going to make the blaze farm. Now that I think about it. Just go and grab one of those. And Tuesday, when I streamed, one of these copper golems was missing, and I couldn't figure out where it went. It was climbing up into the storage area and looking in that chest over there. In this chest over here. So it kind of climbed up there and got stuck up there. I put these glass blocks down so that it can't... And there's a wall here, so it can't climb up there anymore. Alright. Just make sure my spawn point is set here. Way back when I found the Nether fortress the first time, I took a screenshot of the coordinates so I remembered where it was. And yesterday, I dug a tunnel there. I actually had to drink a few potions of fire resistance and swim through lava because parts of the path I cut went through the lava lakes. Once I get a beacon, I can cut holes in the nether roof, and I might actually make a path above the nether roof that leads to this fortress. Oh, I wonder if I should... It's kind of dark. Turn on shaders, because the shaders in the nether look kind of nice. I'll also make sure to record this in replay mod. I guess I want to do a time lapse of this. Yeah, that's the other stuff I need for the farm. Good. Trying my best to light this up, but I'm not sure if it's lit up well enough. Or 2, 3, 4. The area needs to be really well lit up to prevent any blazes from spawning. I gotta go out another block. Not seeing any blazes spawning, so that's positive. Oh! Spoke too soon. Like I said, this has to be lit up really well. If I can have an end rod in every one of the spaces in the 9x9 area. That would be ideal. Yeah, I think that covers it. Make a 2x2 central pit. Dig down 7 blocks. That's 4. 5. 6. 7. And the floor will be here, 7 blocks down. Yep, that's 7 down. And 4 blocks out from the pit on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Be a little careful here at the Salt Delta. Could be lava sources anywhere. Oop, that's 5. Hey, Campini, welcome in. Working busily on my blaze farm here. And if there's time, I might start trying to get wither skeleton heads, try and get a beacon. We'll see how long this takes. I finished the shulker farm that I started Tuesday. It's working quite well. I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? Whoops. I was just thinking about something, something I've been hearing about Xbox recently. It's big news if you're into that kind of thing, if you follow that. It's interesting and exciting news. It's not necessarily good news, but it's interesting and exciting. Oh, it's bloody melting. Hot day, huh? Yeah, it's been a pretty hot day here. You know, yesterday at work, they were doing some kind of construction work or something in the street. And the power went out. It was early in the morning, a little bit before I got there. But it was, the power was back on by the time I got in. But then I'd been at work for about an hour and the power went out again. And where I work, we have this big honkin', as big as my first apartment, generator to power the whole building. And it was working away, but something was wrong with the relays connecting it to our grid, and we had no power. Had some electricians coming in to try and fix it, and they couldn't fix it right away. So it got to about noon, and the boss sent everybody home. We weren't doing any good there. And it's just getting hotter and hotter in the office. Then about 1:15 they'd fix the problem. But everybody had given up and gone home by then. But because of that, I had some free time yesterday afternoon to play Minecraft. Now, never mind, I probably should have been, like, working on the yard. But screw that, I was too lazy. I hear some lava nearby, but I think it's this over here. Yeah, there's a bunch of lava flows here. Yeah, it was kind of nice to get the extra time, but on the downside, I showed up to work early. I was gonna, you know, make up some extra time because I knew I'd have to leave a little earlier today, leave work a little earlier, and I would have liked to have left work a little earlier tomorrow. But I couldn't make up any extra time yesterday because the power went out and I had to leave early. But that's kind of a glass half empty kind of attitude. It's still a good thing. That's some unplanned time off. Figure out how to get back there from here. That stuff away. Grab some glass. This out. figure out where the roof is going to go. Hearing a piglin making noise. But I got a gold helmet on, not a problem. What did you say, the lights are cool? I do like end rods as a light source, as you know. And, you know, with these shaders, it's especially cool looking. Shoot! Oh, that was unexpected. I do have fire resistance potions, but I want to save them for desperate times. Alright. Apparently there's something I need to light up here. Maybe there. Crap, I gotta take care of it before another guy shows up. Guys spawn at light level of less than 12. So I really need to have lots of lights. That should cover it, I think. No, this isn't precarious. I'm not nervous. It's fine. One, two, three. Yeah, okay, so this row here, I need the light. I think that's good. I want to get up to the roof and finish the roof. Always fun to dig straight up. Here, right? Yeah. I think it's there. Whoops. One block. further down. Like that. Okay. That's right. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. Okay, so this is 2 blocks up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Big mammoth over there, but I don't think they can get to me. Down. There we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whoops. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I was thinking, I don't think I mentioned at the beginning, news about Xbox. I haven't had an Xbox since I had an Xbox 360 way back in the day. But, it's relevant because I do play video games. And Microsoft owns many video games. Many, many, many. The Xbox business is in bad shape. They're having massive layoffs at a lot of studios. There's some serious, badly needed restructuring going on. I don't think it's going to affect Mojang significantly, but way back in the day when Microsoft acquired Mojang for a jaw-dropping amount of money. I think that was the beginning of Xbox going on a spending spree, buying more and more game developers, acquiring them for more and more huge amounts of money. And previous management at Xbox was very hands-off with those devs. They just kind of let them do their thing, on the theory that, you know, these are successful game developers and their IPs are good games, so we own these companies, then we'll own the good games, and thus profit. The problem is a lot of those game developers, without anybody managing them, said, oh, well, now we got Microsoft money. And we can spend money to increase the size of our dev team, increase the scope of the games that we're working on, and not worry too much about whether it's a profitable game idea or not. And they can do, you know, take artistic risks and that kind of thing. That led to a situation where Xbox was just hemorrhaging money. And they've had a new CEO come in who I wasn't too sure about her at first, because her previous experience is with using a lot of AI for automating and, you know, making companies more lean by implementing AI with them. Not a very positive thing. But the fact is, things were bad at Xbox, really bad, and they needed a shake-up. Asha Shana, something like that is her name. She's revealed some rather disturbing facts about how badly Xbox was hemorrhaging money. For every dollar they were spending on game development, they were making 35 cents. Not 35 cents profit, no. They spent $1 and they made back in earnings 35 cents. That is not sustainable. Yes, you know how I feel about AI. Not positive. I think I'm running out of nether bricks. I could just fill in the rest with glass if I wanted to. Yeah, it was a big ouchie. She also brought up the point that a lot of the developers have become grossly bloated. In some areas, there were 13 layers of management. So, like, you have a boss, and your boss has a boss, and you have your boss's 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 boss. 14 layers. I thought about it, like, as a thought experiment. How many layers of management are there in the United States military? A private in the Army has for their manager a squad leader. And above the squad leader is the platoon leader. That's 2. Above the platoon leader is the company commander. That's 3 layers. Above the company commander is a battalion commander. So that's 4. And then a battalion leader has above them a regimental commander. The regimental commander has a division commander. And above that you have a corps commander or army group commander. Above that level you have like a theater of operations commander who is like responsible for a whole region of the world. And above that you have in the Pentagon, the Joint Chiefs of Staff. And above that level you have the Secretary of War, and above that layer you have the President. So that's, if I did the math on that right, that's 12 layers of management from a private in the Army to President of the United States. And Xbox had some parts of the company that had 14 layers of management. It's mind-blowing. How does that even happen? Why don't they have their own in-house development team? Well, like I say, the previous management of Xbox was very hands-off with the devs, and the devs loved that. They thought it was great. They could do whatever kind of artsy project they wanted, and they could expand their staffs because they had Microsoft money, and didn't have to worry so much about whether it was a good business decision or not. But as far as how that affects Microsoft, I'm gonna have to finish this with Blackstone or some other blocks. Sorry, Microsoft. As far as how that affects Minecraft and Mojang, the CEO of Xbox has said that she's making the head of mobile gaming division and the head of Mojang report directly to her. And I think mobile gaming just prints money. It's just obscene how much money it makes. And I think mobile gaming and Minecraft, which is the biggest game in the history of the world, are actually, they make good money. I think Microsoft made a good investment acquiring Minecraft. They did okay. And mobile gaming just prints money like nobody's business. But the other divisions, the other devs that they've acquired, not so much. I think that's good. It doesn't look pretty, but it'll work. So while there are like big layoffs in a lot of the development studios at Xbox, I don't expect to see major big layoffs at Mojang. I don't think that's going to happen. Because between Minecraft and mobile gaming, I think that was carrying Xbox. The exciting part about that to me is, so I'm a fan of Bethesda games. At least I used to be. But it's been a while since they made something decent. If you don't know that, if you don't know, Bethesda is the company that made Skyrim, right? That's Elder Scrolls V. And at this point, it looks like they're not going to have an Elder Scrolls 6 for 2 or 3 more years. That'll be 18 years since Elder Scrolls V. Instead, they've been working on other stuff. They did Fallout. And Fallout 4 was pretty good. It was pretty successful, too. They did Fallout 76, which was a video game that they made. There are more people today playing Skyrim, the 15 or 16-year-old game, than are currently playing any of their other titles. Starfield or Fallout 4 or Fallout 76, any of those other ones. There may be more playing Skyrim than there are playing any of their other games combined. It's pretty ridiculous. And if there was somebody, properly, somebody at Xbox properly managing Bethesda, they would have lit a fire under their butt and got them to start working on the IPs that actually are popular and will make money. Instead of doing their little Starfield project that they're really, it's like a lifelong dream. But anyway, that's a whole other long story that I guess I could talk about. The history of Fallout. I played Fallout and Fallout 2 and Fallout Tactics and Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 4. The original Fallout was made by a developer called Interplay. It's this isometric view game, turn-based combat. And it was a pretty successful title. Interplay went on to work on developing Fallout 2, and they created a dedicated crew, like a subdivision of the company, made up of the people that worked on the original Fallout. It was like kind of a separate, semi-independent team called Black Owl Studios. And Black Owl Studios came out with Fallout 2. But by the time Fallout 2 came out, Interplay was in bad financial straits. And they kind of went out of business. They had a fire sale for all of their IP. And Bethesda, the makers of the Elder Scrolls games, managed to get their hands on that IP and make Fallout 3. Fallout 3 was a pretty successful game too. It definitely changed the kind of game it was into kind of a first-person shooter type of game. But after Fallout 3 came out, they didn't really have time to work on Fallout 4. They were doing something else. It could have been Skyrim. I don't remember if that came before or after. But they didn't have time to work on another Fallout sequel right away. So they contracted it out to another company to work on, like churning out some kind of a other Fallout game, kind of a Fallout spin-off game, until they could make a proper Fallout sequel, Fallout 4. And the company they contracted out to was Obsidian. Now, Obsidian, as it turned out, happened to be the name of the company that was formed by the team from Black Owl Studios that worked on Fallout 1 and Fallout 2. So they had intimate familiarity with the IP. Not only that, but as Black Owl Studios, they'd been working on a Fallout 3 when Interplay went out of business and sold all the IP. So they kind of had an idea for a story already. They churned out Fallout New Vegas in 18 months. And it turned out to be what many would call the best Fallout game ever made. Which the people of Bethesda absolutely hate that idea. But since it got to where since Xbox owned, I don't know if I'm making coherent sense right now, I might be babbling incoherently. Since Xbox owned ZeniMax, which is the parent company of Bethesda, and they also acquired Obsidian, the company that made Fallout New Vegas, there was hope among fans that, hey, maybe they'll make a Fallout New Vegas remaster or a Fallout New Vegas 2. But as long as Bethesda was in charge of that IP, there was no way in hell that was ever going to happen. Absolutely not happening. Until the new CEO of Xbox came in and said, yeah, Obsidian, you know how you're working on Avowed 2? When Avowed was not actually that successful of a game anyway? Well, stop that. You're working on Fallout New Vegas 2 now. She just put her foot down and said, nope, you're doing this now. Quit with that Avowed crap. You're making Fallout New Vegas 2. And it's not going to matter if Bethesda hates the idea. It's happening. Which I'm kind of excited about that. It also means that if Bethesda doesn't hit it out of the park with Elder Scrolls 6, that company might cease to exist. It might get dissolved. There's a lot at stake. Bethesda may have been a little bit jelly about the critical success of Fallout New Vegas. Just a little bit. why it was never going to happen if they had anything to say about it. And I'm glad the CEO of Xbox is coming in and, like, putting her foot down. It needed to happen. It sucks that a lot of people are going to lose their jobs, but it's not the fault of the head of Xbox. It's the fault of the previous head of Xbox that wasn't managing things very well, just letting the devs do whatever the hell they wanted. And it's the fault of those devs for just letting things get away and not worrying about whether that artsy-fartsy thing they're making is going to be popular and sell any copies and make them money. As I said, I don't think that's affecting Mojang at this point in any negative way. Alright. I think this is good. Oh, I should finish the floor too. I hear a blaze. I don't know if it came from the spawner, if it just kind of showed up from elsewhere. My farms often suffer from being kind of ugly. This is going to be exceptionally ugly. Very much function over form. Out of end rods. I think I have more someplace. Oh, I guess I don't have more. Wait a minute. Aha! I got you guys, and I got you guys. Does it look like that? Like this? There we go. Oh, I have more end rods. Oh, Jules is lurking. Hi, Jules. I feel like I need a door there. Just a little bit. stuff. Set the, whoops, collection area. And I should be good to start this thing. Hoppers. I have a hopper. I need more than one hopper. Okay. I need to take a quick break, and I will be able to finish this up pretty soon. I will be back in a minute. Who am I? Why am I here? First I was alive. Then I became a live streamer. If I do not stream, do I exist? If I exist, must I stream? If you do not click the like button, is this stream real? Do you exist? Are you real? Is it cooked beef or steak? Did I leave the oven on? Did Steve steal my beard? Okay, we're back. Alright, so I need a collection system for this. Chests. And 4 hoppers. Which I will need iron. Is that enough iron? I don't remember how to make hoppers. Spider, hey, nice to see you. Welcome in. I'm just finishing up this farm now. The extra lights in there. Oops. Corner's open. Just about ready to get it going. Worry that if I stand here and try to swing at them, they'll see me, so I probably should. Do that. Yeah, that works. There. Yeah, that's better. I don't want to be able to see eye to eye. They'll shoot their flaming stuff at me. Alright. I need 4 buckets of lava. And I should be good to go. Where are these blazes I hear? They're not in here. They're outside. Oh. Crap. I need to close this off. Alright, well, first things first. Drink this potion. There. 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 Okay. Now I need to close this up. Glass. I want glass. Tricky part. We're gonna start being swarmed by blazes. Oh, this is unpleasant. All right. Here they come. Go away. Fire resistance on, I don't care if they shoot me. So I don't get into melee with them. Away. Oh, I shouldn't even bother to shoot at him. Just break the rest of these and get out of here. shoot. Get out. And... okay, we're up. They'll settle down to the bottom and should get pushed by the lava eventually into the pit. There we go. Working like a charm. This sword is not ideal for this. It has looting 3, but it's a smite sword. Smite 5. I should be able to have as many end rods as I could want for lighting sources. Okay. Let me go ahead and put some of this stuff away, and then we'll go hunting for some wither skeleton skulls. Said, go hunting for some wither skeleton skulls. Look up here really quick. I thought I heard some of these guys that are outside. Oh, that's another spawner. Okay, that's interesting. Not interested right now, though. I have a farm for the one spawner. I don't need another one. And no, I don't think they're close enough to each other. Thought this led somewhere, but... oh, this is... okay, this is the way to the rest of the fortress. I did explore some of this. Well, here, wither skeletons, where are you? Found some. Gotta get rid of that guy. Ah! I don't want to have to drink another potion. Oh, I actually hit him. Didn't think I'd get any skulls in the first try. This fortress is not very big. Any more out here? Nothing. Let me check something. See if I can change this. It won't let me reduce simulation distance to less than 5. I thought I could get it down to 4. Let's see if that helps me to get more mobs spawning close to me. A lower simulation distance could be more dangerous. That's where I came in. Oh, good night, cat. The rest of my stream may not be very exciting if I can't find some more wither skeletons. I wonder if I should try to find a different fortress than this one. I've only seen 2 wither skeletons. That's pretty pathetic. Soul Sand Valley right there. If only the fortress had been in a Soul Sand Valley instead of Basalt Delta. I'm not seeing anything. I suppose I could fly around looking for another fortress. This one kind of seems like a dud. All right, let's see. Go back to 12 chunks. Extra stack of these. I don't really need that on me. Let's go for a little expedition. See if I can find a better fortress. Hopefully I don't get lost in the process. I hope I don't regret this. Not sure if I actually have any of this. What was that? Who's shooting at me? Where'd you come from? What the hell? Is there a skeleton spawner? Oh, I'm on the edge of a soul sand valley. Okay. I'm almost dead, by the way. I am dead. Shoot. I didn't realize there were skeletons around. I wasn't wearing my chest plate. Oh, I screwed up. I screwed up. I knew that was dangerous. I can recover my stuff, but it's going to take me a hot minute to, like, re-equip. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. I'll have to look up my coordinates in a minute. I can do that, but... luckily, I did put all this stuff in the ender chest first, so... I have a spare set of wings. That's my first death. Finding some decent armor here, that's okay. Do I have a spare shield? I don't know if I do. Alright, so I need a shield, I need food. Why'd I put on a chest plate? Actually, I should have that on. Potions of fire resistance. I don't have any on me. That skeleton I was not expecting. And much of my stuff may have dropped into the lava, I don't know. My gear was all fully upgraded to netherite, though, so that should help. Let's make some fire resistant potions. Take one of these. Oh, that was dumb. Do I have a golden apple? I'll bring that just in case I need it. I need a weapon. That's a weapon. It's not a great one. That's a better weapon. Bring a pick so I have one. Oh, I don't have a bow. Shoot. If I lose my bow, that's going to be bad news. I don't know if I have a decent spare bow anywhere. I'll just take any bow. Alright, so I got a little bit of food. Alright, this it's gonna take me a minute. Alright. Here's what we gotta do. This is gonna take me a second. I gotta wait for the replay file to process. It's a good thing this isn't hardcore. That's for my first death. I was nervous about that. I knew that was a little bit reckless. But I thought I'm in a crimson forest, and I didn't think I'd be running into skeletons. That really surprised me. Also, I really don't like using Elytra in the Nether, because I have less armor. Almost there. It's kind of cheated to do this, but I'm gonna do it. So I can find my stuff again. Probably I should get myself a recovery compass so I don't have to do this method. Get rid of that. Look around for a second here. Where did I head off from? It's probably here. Yeah, it was definitely here. Skip ahead. Hopefully it'll work. Maybe I skipped ahead too far. Let's go back. Right over in this area where I died. Oh yeah, there's a soul sand valley right there. I want to catch the exact moment when I die. Wait, there I am. I think, wait, am I here? I must be close. The mobs are rendered in. I don't see the skeletons though. Okay. I gotta be around here somewhere. As one of the controls of replay mod is not rewind, so... Oh, here it is, right here. And there's a lava lake right below me, so that's concerning. But... So I'm at 42, 129. That is so unfortunate. Alright, I may not have lost much, if any, of my stuff to the lava. I hope. It's kind of cheating when to find the coordinates. I have to use that replay mod to do it. But all right. Make sure I got what I need here. I think I do. I think I'm good. I'm not as heavily armored as I was. Alright, so... $42,129. Actually, let me do this. Coordinates. Coordinates. Where is it? Day count, biome. Where the heck is coordinates? FPS, game version, player position. There we go. Ow. It's back this way. Damn it. I'm lost. I didn't bring any blocks to stack up with. It's up here somewhere. Oh, my sense of direction. Damn it. There it is right there. It's my stuff. Okay, I got my bow back. That's excellent. I have a nice mushroom here to block me. Netherite. I don't see my golden helmet anywhere. Good that I got my shield because I forgot to bring my shield. Got my good sword. I don't see the bundle that had my food in it. Anything else here? Anything floating in the lava? I don't see anything. So it looks like I lost my golden... Oh, there's my bundle with food in it. Okay, that's good. I don't see my regular food. Oh, shoot. Oh, that's just... Okay. That's just the piglin shooting at the hoglin. That's fine. Yeah, I lost my golden helmet, which is no big deal. I don't think I lost anything else. Literally. The golden carrot food, I don't have that anymore. Alright, I stopped here so I could get some of that. I don't know if I have any of that. Oh, I had another bundle too. I'm missing that. It was an empty bundle though. Maybe a couple things went in the lava. Don't see the ender pearls either. But I'm pretty sure all the important stuff. This good bow, all of my netherite gear. I kept all of that. Actually. Oh, never mind. I was going to put down a chest, but I remembered that there's piglins around. I don't want to piss them off. Let's not upset the piglins. I think the way back is that way. Fortress should be here. Okay. Alright, let's change that back. I don't need the coordinates on all the time now. Well, as I'm here. Oh, you're over on the other side. How do I get at this guy? I don't think that's any good. afraid that even if I hit you, you're gonna drop your stuff somewhere that I can't get at it. Hello? Alright, but seriously, I need a GTFO. I've lost my nerve. Ah! Couldn't block it off in time. Do I have gold armor? Yeah, I have gold boots, which is why I haven't put on the good boots that I have. Trying to find my way back at this point. I can't hit it from here. Just put this stuff somewhere. Hey, buddy, come here. I'm seriously lost, though. I can't figure out how to get back. This way? Yeah, this is it. Okay. I do have the coordinates of that spot where the stairway is somewhere. Something to add to my to-do list is to get a good set of backup gear, because I just, threw together what I had, but it'd be nice to have a good set of replacement fully enchanted gear. I do have on my agenda to get Swift Sneak. And while I'm at it, I should get a recovery compass. I was going to leave some fire potions behind, but as long as I have one potion in that chest, that's good enough, in case I forget. Oh, I forgot I had this chest plate here. Yeah. That's a good chest. That's why I left it there, because I knew that was a good set of replacement armor. So let's see what I got on the agenda. Blaze Farm. Done. I definitely need to work on the beacon, but I might need to find a better Nether fortress that'll give me more wither skeletons. Swift Sneak, backup gear, so that is on the list. Not sure what to work on next. Probably beacon, but then library. Also, I'd like to make a mob switch at some point. Oh. It's not on the list. I need a set of backup equipment for emergencies. So recovered the elytra. I need to get a new helmet that's decent. A new golden helmet. That's what I mean. Goes away. These away. I think I might want to smelt up that netherrack. Oh, that's polished basalt. I can't smelt that. Stone. Nether bricks. Guess I didn't have any crimson nylium. I'm gonna have to get some warp nylium too. That bluish green color would be nice for some things I want to build. Have more coal here. Yes. Extra bow away. I definitely need a decent bow as a replacement. Wait a second. Smelt that up in the smelter. I'm glad I recovered most of the stuff. Just that golden helmet I lost. Lost some food, which I can replace easy enough. I might as well cook that now. I wish I could say I have a video coming out soon, but, no. I think it's very likely at this point there's going to be a new season starting up, a season 5 for Divergence SMP. And I have to come up with some ideas for what the heck I'm going to do. Come up with some plans for season 5. I don't know yet. But maybe by a week from tomorrow, I'll have another Divergence video coming out. Alright, I'm going to sort through that in a little bit, but... I keep thinking of things to add to the board. Do I have ink farm on there? That's going to be a significant project to work on. I'm going to need sponges for that. Oh, alright, well. First death of the Forever World. Managed to get that out of the way. That may be the last time I fly in the Nether, because that's too dangerous. It's too dangerous. I needed a chest plate. Definitely don't like to explore the Nether with wings. And hopefully I'll learn from that mistake. But next week I plan to be back here again. I don't know what I'm going to do between streams, but I will be doing something here. Probably working on a library. Maybe grinding out, trying to get some wither skeleton skulls, because I really need a beacon at some point. Thanks, guys, for coming in, and I will see you next time.